So this came, so people were like, "Oh, this girl is their good luck charm. Her flashing her like 10 out of 10 boobs is the reason they won this game."
Yeah, of course it is.
Even the players are reacting to it, like, "Oh man, I love the support from the."
Yeah, thank God for her knockers. Eh?
Yeah. So, dude, everyone's been trying to find her. Nobody. It's been like 2 weeks. Nobody can find her. Nobody knows who she is. What her, and I'm talking about some fucking internet sleuths out there, like this guy Othman Boucherab, who's been known to find like any girl's Instagram or Facebook or anything like that.
Has he been looking hard? Has he been looking far and wide?
I mean, I heard he was on vacation this past week, so he hasn't had a lot of time. But yeah. I mean, he's been talking to his like network of perverts.
Where's he been? Was he somewhere like, I don't know, like Virginia Beach or something like that?
yeah, something like that. He's been talking. He's plugged in with his network of like Pakistani and Indian perverts that all try to find this
all the AI chatbots.
Yeah. And dude, nobody can find her. And so she's basically a ghost until this article I found on TMZ today came out. Let me pull that shit up, Jamie, for you real quick. Can I send it to you?
Yeah, for sure. Did you cut that music off?
Yeah, for sure.
Good. Give me a hell yeah. Our soundboard's not working, but shit. Look, guys, we're pros. We just do it live and we roll with it, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hang on. I'll pull this up right now. Pull this joint up.
All right.
We're also really good, if you guys don't know. IDM, we're really good at like, and this is honestly like the sign of like a great podcast. Usually, we're both good at stopping talking at the exact same time.
No, shut the fuck up, dude. All right, I was responding to some. Oh, we got a new guy in here, Nicholas Hancock. He says A++++ titty balls. Internet trying to hunt her down bad. D-Ted, our guy D-Ted says sized.
Yeah,
we got.
And let us know in the comments if you find that somebody's found her, because
Richard Saw says you won't put the real version in the Patreon. Oh, you think I fucking won't, dude? I'll fucking do that shit right now. Mike Cook says they look real to me. Yeah, that's what I want to ask you. Do you think they're real or fake?
They look real to me, damn it. I think they are, because that's the thing. Like we were inspecting this thing like the Zapruder before the show.
Yeah.
And there's like some definite cuppage there and like some bounce back that, like, because the thing about busties,
yeah, let's get down to it.
Yeah, I mean, brass tits here,
yeah,
is when there's like too much bounce back, like a reflex, almost reflexiveness.
Yeah, I think you're talking about recoil.
Yes, recoil. There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you for the official terminology. It makes it hard to believe that those are anything but fake, right?
Yeah.
But these also did have like a little bit of a trampoline bounce to them.
Yeah.
It makes me think, okay, it's got some recoil, but there is a little bit of natural kind of volleying up and down.
Yeah.
That makes me wonder, like, it could possibly be just a perfect set of big naturals.
Right. Yeah. I mean, here's my theory about it is usually whenever I see bahaha Steve sillies like that.
Yeah.
And I'm curious as to whether or not they're real or fake. There are two things I'll look for. One is the little the surgical scar underneath the boob.
Yeah. That was always the telltale sign, but I feel like doctors have gotten better at like hiding those.
Yeah. Sometimes they'll go like through the nipple, which we all saw Tara Reid's fucking
did we all see that?
You never seen that before, dude? Oh my god, dude, that thing is crazy. Look up, you don't have to look it up, but if you're listening, look up Tara Reid boob, I guess, probably, and you'll see she's like on some fucking catwalk. I don't know why it was like right when she broke up with Carson Daly, and she was going through her like Britney Spears shave her head phase, and she's standing on this fucking catwalk, or maybe it might have been a red carpet, and her like dead, like senseless boob is just fucking hanging out of her bra or her dress, and like nobody told her for like 10 seconds, and you could see like a nubby fucking surgical scar on her nipple.
Oh
yeah. So it was part of like her downfall.
This is what I was hoping would happen when we brought this topic up.
Yeah.
Othello, for people who are new to IDM, is just an absolute connoisseur of the boobs. He is.
I like butts too.
Some people classify that as like a pervert, but I wouldn't do that.
And so, all right, you relax, dude. Okay, this is a family show. But dude, and the other thing I'll look for is sometimes when they like move like that, you can see the lines of the bag that are, I'm talking about the. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you're holding like a fucking like a water balloon or something.
It's like the striations almost.
Yeah.
Like when a guy, like say a guy like my boss Bob the Builder, starts lifting a heavy bag of concrete, you can see like the veins popping out of his arms and shit like that.
Yeah.
And just like the little like curvatures in his big silly biceps.
Right. Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
You
this
just fucking
this tweet says
kind of ruined it there.
Yeah. This tweet says Oilers flasher deletes social media accounts after viral video.
So this is like the only news anyone has about this woman.
Dude, the whole world is like.
Are you showing this? You want to pull that shit up, Jamie? It's not.
Yeah, it'll come up in a second.
All right.
Hang on. Yo, see if, by the way, while I'm pulling this up, if you can figure out what's going on with that board, by the way.
Dude, we're in the middle of the show. We'll get to the board after this. This is important, man.
Yeah, this is important.
All right, so there she is.
God, what a beauty. She's even got a pretty face, dude. Like, this chick is she's not a 12, but she is like, she strikes me as like young. Now I'm starting to sound like my dad. Young mother-ish.
With their hooters popping out.
Dude, one time, this is a throwback story.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Mom, turn off the show if you're listening.
Yeah, what are you doing? Please.
My mom. Oh my God. One time we were hanging out at Potbelly at Fairfax Corner. It was you, me, and Chad Dukes.
Yes.
Our buddy Chad, and we see like a Cadillac hanging out around the next street corner, and there's this guy like leering at these like mothers coming outside of the movie theater at Fairfax Corner.
There's a big like splash pad in the middle of the with their kids and stuff.
And Dukes is like, oh my God, look at that creep over there. And then that creep starts walking over towards us. And I look up and see who that creep is. And I'm like, oh no, this isn't happening. This is not happening. No.
So who was
it? That creep was my father.
My dad.
I think you can tell the rest of the story.
So he came up to us and
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry.
I remember him walking up like, I'm not trying to whore your dad. I'm sure he's a great dad.
He's a great dad. He is the best dad.
Done way more for you than my dad has.
I know that's right.
And he fucking walks up to us like, I want to say he had like these big ass boat shoes, and he was kind of walking like out. His feet were like, they weren't straight; they were kind of out to the side as he was approaching us. And he has this like big smile on his face, and you're like, oh shit, oh God, no, please God, no. And he's like, what's up, boys? Or something like that. And you're like, oh, hi, Dad.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Dad. And we're like, oh, shit, dude. What's up? What's up, Papa Shorts? And
Dukes is like, what were you doing over there?
Yeah, dude. When I saw your dad come up, I was like, oh, this is cool. I get to meet Shorts' dad. Like, I get to kind of see where this fucking personality came from. Dukes immediately, I mean, this is just the way Dukes is. He thinks in his mind, oh fuck, I get to fucking find a way to fuck over Shorts here.
Yeah.
By fucking turning this embarrassing confrontation into an even more embarrassing one for him. So he's like, oh, hey, so what are you doing over there? Like, what's going on? And
this is like the worst possible outcome of all outcomes.
Yeah. Which, I mean, no, like, I wouldn't think to ask that. I'd just be like, oh, he's just fucking trying to finish up his lunch or something.
Yeah, what are you doing over there?
Yeah. And your dad trying to fucking throw out like a funny zing or something. Just trying to.
That's all he was trying
to do. He was just trying to fucking, get a laugh out of us. He's like, sometimes I like to sit in my car and watch the young mothers over there. Sometimes they bend down to pick up their kids, and their hooters pop out. Yeah, that's.
And that story was on the radio a couple hours later.
Oh yeah, I want to see 17 minutes later, dude. So
fuck, that was like 15 years ago.
Right.
I still don't feel like I've lived it down. I'm Dad, I'm sorry.
People are bringing up some other stories. I'm not going to whore you tonight, even though you just whored me by talking about how much of a pervert I am. But as you were saying, you were talking about your you were talking about how
the young mother. What happened to your words?
No, I was trying to think if we were just going to go to the story or if you wanted to talk about how much you love this girl.
All right, so you guys can see her face. I'm not trying to be a creep here. Obviously, it's too late for that. She looks like a pretty young mother, I guess, to round that story home.
A PYT, a pretty young thing.
Yeah, she's probably like on the scale of moms. I'd put her at like an 8.
Oh, dude, yeah,
for sure. Like just in the face and like the whole overall like get up there. Like
it's kind of blurry. The picture, the video is a little bit blurry.
Now the one on the left is the same one as the one on the right? That's just a duplicate image.
Well, it's her before she pulled up her shirt.
Yeah. Now, first of all, this lady fucking rules.
Yeah, this lady fucks for sure.
Dude,
look at her fucking like rock and roll belt. With the fucking with the metal what's it called? It looks like it's bedazzled with
with like
metal
the
spikes
rhinestones.
Rhinestones. Like she spent a night or two in LA Bar and Grill. You can for sure.
Fuck. And then I jizzed it.
All right. So anyway, so this story is basically saying it says that this woman she does not want this attention at all. This exposure has not been a positive experience for her.
Which is maybe something you should think about before you whip out them bangs at the playoff.
Yeah. This is fucking.
Are they in the playoffs? I guess they are.
Yeah, I think they are.
The woman who became an internet sensation for exposing her boobs in support of the Edmonton Oilers has disappeared from the internet with the no, she hasn't. I'm looking at her right now.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? With the Flash Happy fan removing her accounts from all social media platforms amid her newfound fame. TMZ is told Hockey Hottie has gone into hiding after the NSFW clip went viral over the weekend, and those close to her say she did, in fact, have an online presence. Just wait a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta wait her out. That is till everyone saw her tatas.
You mean she's gonna come after those ADs eventually?
Yeah, I mean, look, I think she clearly doesn't want to be associated with this. I don't know what kind of job she has. Maybe she has like a high-powered, I don't know, bigwig job in Edmonton, and she just doesn't want. But even
dude.
Wait, but if she did, everybody's still seen her face. Like,
yeah,
it's not like she can. She just doesn't want like the creep trolls like you, like hounding her.
I want to reach out to her. I just want to like see, other pictures of her to see, like, kind of like accurately judge whether or not she's silly or not.
Maybe book her for an interview, or a day at a spa, something like that.
Okay, but if you scroll down, it says that a porn company reached out to her and offered her $100K to just basically do it again.
One porn site offered the lovely lady up to $100K for an encore performance. And Oilers star Evander Kane even said the players appreciated her enthusiasm. Dude, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
that
dude.
rules, man.
I mean, here's my take on it is she, like you said, it's not like it's an anonymous, it's not like it's a faceless porn video, like it is.
There's
everyone has seen her in all her glory, and they've seen her face and how sliced she got.
Yeah.
It's not like deleting your fucking Twitter account is going to make it go away. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean the rest of the world can't see it.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, so Doug D-Tap brings up Tiffany Gomez. You remember her?
No, tell me.
She's the woman who was on the plane, who got like escort. She got taken off the plane, and she was like, that motherfucker is not real.
Oh yeah,
That-
yeah.
yeah.
The
And-
one that saw the shapeshifter on the plane.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
everybody thought she was nuts for like a week and a half, and then
Right.
eventually, like somehow she was ID'd, and
Yeah, now she's just like a right wing influencer, sort of. She,
shocker.
yeah. But yeah, she capitalized off it. She's got sponsorships and all. Dude, it's crazy, man. Like, all you need is like, people used to say 5 minutes of fame in the past,
Yeah.
but really, if you have that silly 5 minutes, like if Chumbawamba, the band, came out today and they had a fucking massive hit like that, how many followers do you think they would pick up in a week? Like probably over 1 million, right?
Yeah,
And then they
for
would be
sure.
able to sustain a fucking successful career with those followers. Like one hit wonders back in the day, you're a flash in the pan. You fucking have your moment and nobody hears from you ever again.
Yeah.
But now, like, people have those moments. They fucking capitalize off it by starting an Instagram account and fucking, saying, hey, here's more of me showing my butthole if you're interested. And that's it. They never have to go to work ever again.
Yeah, they can carpe diem, seize the day.
Yeah. Exactly.
I want to carpe diem her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too. Yeah, Nicholas Hancock, 5 minutes of fame plus hot chick equals career.
Fuck
Yeah. I mean, there are different routes to go. Like you could get you could do the OnlyFans bit.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm
dude?
just waiting to see where you take it. I can't wait.
You could do the OnlyFans bit. You could be a
You can do Brazzers bit.
no. Who's done that, dude? Who is
Not
fucking
many.
fully committed to that? I mean, I guess yeah.
It takes a real special person.
Anyways, so we'll keep up with this nice young lady.
Yeah,
and
we're
see
gonna
if we can find her.
We're gonna do a follow up on this story
Yeah.
for sure. All right, let me.
Richard Saw says, I love that people are looking for the Jason Bishop app are going to get the deep dive on Oilers Titty Lady.